Hello guys, it's only me. Hope you're alright today. I've got a confession to make, guys. I have got a habit of buying tat. Okay, I have a compulsion to go around flea markets and antique centres and pick up stuff. Probably stuff that other people don't want, but stuff that I find interesting. I don't spend a lot because I've got northern tightwad jeans, but when I see something that looks like a bargain, I'm sorry, but I'm straight in. I love going to, I don't live far from Malvern, Great Malvern, and they have a few massive flea markets a few times a year, and they have a really good one. I think it's on Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day, something like that. So when you're stuffed full of Christmas food, you go off there and spend all your money on stuff you don't need. But I just love going to places like that. And, you know, it is, a lot of it what I buy is tat. And my husband calls it Tattifilaria because, you know, like with a lot of antique terms, it's got its own name, has a name, like if it's equestrian items, it's equestriana, or if it's kitchen items, it's kitchenalia, stuff like that. But because I like buying tat, my husband's nicknamed it Tattifilaria, and he's stuck really. So we go on quite a few Tattifilaria outings, and I do bring a fair old bit of crap home. But it's crap that I like. So I'm just going to show you a few items I've bought lately. My stuff has got its own room now. We live in a fairly big bungalow with there's lots of bedrooms, and we've got a small box room which I've converted, which is where I am now. Papered it last year and I got some of my tat out on display. And a lot of it's just boxed up. But it's items that I found to be unique and nice. And some of the items are very kitsch, you know, but I like kitsch. Kitsch is cool. So I'm going to show you a few bits and bobs that I've picked up lately. Now and again I managed to pick up a little gem that's worth more than I paid for it, but I'm just going to spin you around, guys. Wait me a sec. Oh, there you go, my lovelies. Alrighty then, so on the top row here we have the creepy doll section. These dolls look creepy, and they are, but they're lovely, and I don't know, my camera's gone a bit blurred, but here we are. Some little dollies that I picked up, and they are lovely. Even little Sarah in the corner, the flame head, lovely there. I think she's a pedigree walker doll. I paid a lot for her in my eyes. I paid £20 for her from an antique centre in Leicester. But she's a nice thing, and she creeps my daughter out, so she has to stay in this room with all the other dollies. My daughter doesn't like these old dollies, but I do, so this is where they sit. And lately I've had a thing for collecting these swan-necked type kitties. They look like Oriental, but I don't know, they're supposed to look like Siamese, I guess, but I really love Oriental cats anyway. So these kitsch kitties, I think the one I paid the most for was this little one here, just here. I think I paid £10 for it. And then there's a little pair there, look, and paid £1 for those at a car boot sale. And the one behind I wouldn't have paid a lot for. So this one here is the one I've paid the most for, but it's usually like a couple of quid for the ones I've bought, and I just really like them. And one day someone might appreciate these little works of art. This one we've made of red ceramic. I don't know what kind he is. It looks like earthenware or something. But I just find them really sweet and cheeky faced. So I'm going to carry on collecting them whenever I've got space. This item's a little kitsch looking jam pot with a strawberry on top. I don't know how old that is. It might not be worth anything. And in the back there's what looks like a tankard, which is nice. And I don't know if that's got a stamp on the bottom or not. Spode Fortuna, but it's in good condition. There's no chips or dings in it, so you know, I picked that up for £5. I really like it. Let's see what else we've got there. Oh, you see a lot of these around. Little honey pot with the bee on top. and a little spoon. That's quite sweet. And behind that is a little Wedgwood pot. Again, that's got a spoon in it. I don't know why I like pots. I don't know. I'm potty. Behind that is a very nice deco-y looking jug. It's just a plain sort of creamy white coloured jug. Ooh, sorry guys. With a green inner, and on the bottom there, what's that say? Oh, what's my eyeballs? I can't read it, babe. I can't read it at the moment, so maybe we can decipher it together. Oh, it might help if it's the right way around. Yeah, for all my Australian lovelies, you might have just been able to read that. Hang on. Let's see. Ooh, Weatherby, Falconware. And again, there's no chips or dings in it, so I just thought I'll preserve that if nobody else will. And this little guy, he's a bargain find because he's a Bezic, and Bezic are you know, quite well known. And this little guy is a Shetland pony, and he's called something like Escadron Rone or something like that, because I have looked him up. He's got no chips or dings in him. He's in perfect condition, and I saw him at a car boot fair and I said to the chap, oh, that's cute, how much would you like for that? And he said £2. So I snapped him up and I got home and did a little bit of research, and I found he was worth between £50 and £60. So that's quite sweet, especially that I do have miniatures anyway. I do have a couple of miniature horses, so he's quite a sweetie. Moving down, a couple of turines. Sorry. Again, they match, and one of them's got a little ladle in it, which is quite nice. I'm not going to try and pick those up because they'll end up in a million pieces. It'll be a 10-piece set. A couple of little candle holders here. Oh gosh, what are they? Oh, they're, where's it gone? Oh, I'm sorry guys. Royal Albert, pink one and a white one. I think I've paid 50p each for those. A lot of my stuff is boxed, as I say, because I can't get everything out. Moving over to this side, look at this. It's a little Welsh dresser, but it's just like a little sample size, and it's quite sweet. And I saw that at a car boot, and I think I paid between £5 and £8 for it. It's got no chips or dings on it. And then I found this little set here of cups and saucers. They're probably foreign made, but they're quite nice. They've got like a lustre finish on them. And I saw those and I thought they'll do so nice for this little Welsh dresser. So I put them on there and it sort of completes it. On the wall there I've got a candle holder which I just painted and put up. And the original candles, actually, I stuck the original candles back in. They look quite old, they're like a greeny colour, but you know, it is what it is. Another creepy dolly in the corner. This little footed bowl I picked up. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I'll keep knickknacks in it, and it's quite nice. It's sort of perforated. It's just a little sweet thing to keep your knickknacks in. And there's a little hand. Give us a big hand, folks. It's just a wooden carved hand. I was thinking about painting it with some chalk paint, but I don't know, it might spoil it. I don't know, but it's a nice thing. And then when I was on holiday, I saw, these aren't exactly old or antique, but I just saw these mugs and I couldn't resist them. And I paid £3 for the set. It's still got the sticker on there. I turned them upside down and they're Whittards, so they're a good quality cup. But I really like the colours. They're quite nice, sort of candy colours. Nice little cups for summertime. I haven't used them yet. They need a good wash. But I don't know why. I just can't resist these items. It's the problem. And these are just let me just spin you around, guys. And these are just a few of what I've got. All the rest is in boxes under the bed in here. So I will get some more stuff out and show it to you at another time. I also collect goth dollies. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're called Bleeding Edge goths, and they're little dolls all dressed like goths with gothic makeup and clothing and things like that. And I've been collecting those for a while, so I've got quite a few of those. But I keep them in another room, so I will show you those again soon. So that's it. That's all I've got for today, babes, and I'll be back soon. I'll see you soon.